Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and our very hungry Onbu is luckily stopping to eat for some mushrooms on this island as we make our way through the ocean biome. And have we chosen which direction we wanted to go already? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the desert, because we don't have the things we need for the desert yet, I don't think. Or do we? I know we do have corn. We could have gone into the desert. We have corn and cactus. We don't have tomatoes. So actually, we don't have the one for the jungle, which is exactly where I've just chosen to go. But at least in the jungle, we can get lots of water and hopefully help that out because everything is slowed down right now. But our Onbu kitchen is constructed, so now we can get a worker in here to start making some food for Onbu. And that is going to be great because those are going to fill Onbu up a lot more than he currently is. Scavenging party has also returned, so they were over on this island, I think. Ooh, look, we can get planks over here and fish. I'm going to send them off to the shipwreck then, even though this forest island would be quite good. We'll send them off there, and that's good. Onbu has finished eating. His hunger is now down to 26%, which is pretty good. And we do need to look at what our next research is. Because we've just finished the Onbu kitchen, what do we want to do next? The compost heap would be a good one. And we nearly have everything that we need for that one. The compost heap is going to allow us to make biogas, which we are going to need for the decontaminator. So I think let's go for compost heap next. It should be okay. We just need, or is that the first one? I mean, seawater collector, we're actually pretty close. Maybe we'll go seawater collector. We're pretty close on the stone slabs. So if they keep working in here, we might be able to get there. All right, we do have a hungry villager, but I imagine food is being made. There's herbs over here which can be gathered, so we should probably do that. I guess you guys can grab that tree as well. And there's lots of berries over here. In fact, there are a lot of berries over here. I wonder if we should put another berry gatherer over here and just have like a second one. Just so that we do in fact have multiple places where we're getting berries. Because if something ever did happen and we had like an infestation here, we could lose all the berries, so it would be a good idea to have a second one. People are very unhappy, and it's because we have a lot of hunger. 7 spare workers though, and I did select them to go and actually gather those berries. So hopefully they'll come over, gather those berries, and then people will have something to eat. Because we did switch this over to beet soup. So 3 beets becoming 3 beet soup. But the beets are coming in very, very slowly, of course, because we're in the wrong place for the growth. However, we are getting a transmission. So let's say hello to Nona. I've located a relic in your vicinity. Is being kept by a man who needs your help. He is a bit of an oddball. But please hear him out. I'll connect you to him now. Oh, this is Pidge. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, hello, how can we help? The lady I talked to said you lived on an Onbu and are able to deploy flying scavengers. That is correct, yes. Amazing, please, you must help me. One of my beloved carrier pigeons, Beako, has gone missing on a recent sortie. He must have gotten lost on the poison storm, and I don't know what to do. I can't go by myself, and I'm afraid of sending more birds to find him would just lead to me losing them as well. So please, if you spot any poison storms from up high, send your scavengers out there to look for my Beako. Oh, poor Beako, of course we'll look for him. And rest assured that we'll give him the best care we can. I happen to have some experience as a veterinarian, so I'll personally accompany our scavengers. Thank you so much. The lady said you'd be particularly interested in this relic my father kept around. You can have it only if you bring me back my boy. We'll do our very best. Take care. You handled that well. Make sure to look around and at your map. I'll check your surroundings for poison storms and mark any that stand out for me. Thank you again and talk to you soon. You want to go out there yourself? At your age, for a crazy person's bird? Have you finally gone mad? Dear, someone needs my help, and I feel more than capable of providing it. As soon as we locate it, I'm going. End of discussion. Don't worry about me, dear. Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna go find a crazy man's beard. Find Beako by scavenging a poison storm. I wonder what the poison storms look like. Ooh, and there's a little bit of the ruins over there. And we've got a decision to make at the wrecked cargo ship. This wreck seems to have been a wealthy cargo ship, perfect for scavenging. But from up close, your scavengers spot a few clouds of poisonous spores wafting out of its cargo hold. Okay, we can search the cargo anyway, or we can get the resources just on the deck, or we shouldn't risk it. Let's turn back. I mean, we just search it really quick. Maybe people just get poisoned. It is what happened. Opening the cargo hold, your scavengers are immediately assaulted by the toxic spores. The entire ship is filled with them, along with some other unidentifiable biomass. 2 workers got poisoned, and unfortunately, nobody got any resources. So we're just gonna need to give them a minute just to go get healed. We do have our doctor. Oh, they're already healed. He was so quick. We'll send them off over here to the desert island to get some sand and some kelp. And Onbu is about to hit another nice spot for him to feed and possibly sleep. So it would be good if he did both of those things. We have so many hungry villagers. Actually, it's crazy. Can we switch this back? Actually, can we make those poached elephant eggs? That's a good idea. We have 3 elephants. That's going to make quite a bit of food for us. The seawater collector has been built. Let's get Onbu to eat, which he's happy to do. The seawater collector, though. Let's put one up here somewhere. That will be really good. Eventually, we will want multiple seawater collectors, but for now, we'll just get started with one and take another look at the research. The evaporator is going to, of course, be important. Same with the fishery, the decontaminator. We could get the compost heap now, which is 5 mushrooms away. Although we could also eat those 5 mushrooms, and that seems like it might actually be a good idea because our people are very, very hungry and very, very unhappy. Now we could let's do a little rite of harmony. That's going to boost the happiness, which might be enough to help us while we wait. I think this food should really help though, cooking these elephant eggs. If I put 2 more workers in here, that will speed up the cooking process. Then it just takes 2 hours. You guys actually need to be in there and working on it though. It is very helpful. And that's gonna give 5 meals, which is good. Because hopefully then people will come over and eat those straight away. Right, scavenging parties come back with 15 sand and 20 kelp. Unfortunately, that's nothing to feed us with, so I guess we'll send them out to this shipwreck over here. 30 wood and 10 salt. And that sounds fine with me. Onbu is already up and moving. Would have been nice if he had slept here. Yeah, it's already too late. He's already off the island, so he cannot sleep here, unfortunately, which is not ideal. He is tired. There are mushrooms out here to harvest as well. We've got 5 spare workers to be doing those types of things. Hopefully somebody will get to it then. Is our Rite of Harmony happening? Yes. Rite of Harmony is preparing, so that is going to give us a boost to our happiness, which is good. And we're down to only 2 hungry people, which has also definitely helped. So that's also something that is good. Spore clouds and spore clouds, but no poison storms that I can see. Now we are in the jungle biome, which is fine. I don't think there's anything we need to change at the moment. And we're going to find some poison nomads along the way. The only thing with being here is things are growing better, which is good, except for the beets. The beets grow worse because we do need those tomatoes, but we don't currently have the tomatoes. Compost heap has been researched, so we are going to want to build one of these back here somewhere, maybe just right over there. Now, they do give negative to the surroundings, so we don't want to build houses too close to that, unfortunately. And then we do need to look at what we want to research next. Ideally, the tomato plants, but we would need a lot of water for that. And we just don't get water all that quickly at the moment because we only have the 3 water collecting things. Scavenging parties come back with 30 wood and 10 salt. We'll send them off over here to this forest because it's just in range. Onbu is still just trekking along. He's not hungry, but he is getting tired. I am hoping that we can wait till here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Ideally, Onbu would sleep here so he doesn't get poisoned because he does have a poison level and we don't currently have a way of dealing with his poison level. So not particularly ideal. We might just want to get in a few more air wells. It does feel a bit crazy to have so many air wells, but I do think we sort of just need them. Well, you guys have nothing left to do. Go do berry muesli for a while. It's a bit of a trek to go grab the berries, but I think it's okay because we don't have any beets at the moment. We really need these tomatoes. That would really help. All right, on the map, we did find some nomads, so let's pick them up. 1 healthy person and 3 poisoned people. And our villagers' needs have increased from 6 to 7, which is not great. We still have lots of housing for people. We could even probably get rid of a couple of these tents, although they are perfectly decorated. So, I mean, the housing quality of them is not very good. Let's just take down, I think, 4 of them, and that will be all right. Okay, we do have some starving villagers, which is not ideal. Scavenging party has returned. We can send them off to the shipwreck way over here, or this forest. I think we'll go with the shipwreck. Got 30 wood and 10 salt. Onbu, we just need to make sure he doesn't lie down in the path of this spore cloud, which is usually what he does. So let's try to avoid that if possible. I think we're quite a ways away from this research. Maybe we'll leave the tomatoes for now, and maybe there's something better that we could be researching sooner. Just because that water is coming in very, very slowly. Up here, we've got building upgrades, and we could actually start researching building upgrades immediately. The sawmill and quarry are also a good idea, and definitely things that we are going to need. But I think let's get building upgrades. If we do building upgrades instead, they'll start working straight away, but also then we could upgrade these air wells and make them way more productive, which would help get the water faster. Okay, I'm gonna put a second doctor in here. Not that we need the doctors, but Onbu is going to be lying down at some point, and it would be good to be prepared when people are getting poisoned left, right, and center. Please, Onbu, just don't lie down here. He's quite tired. He's at 78%. Hoping he'll just make it on through. In fact, I'm really hoping we can just make it to that comfy sleeping spot and just hopefully push through. In fact, I wonder if I fed... Oh no, he's not hungry enough really for a food bowl. It feels like it would be a little bit of a waste. All right, villagers are unhappy. And that's because we've got 9 hungry villagers. The food is a massive problem. These berries are coming in. We've got some beets, so could just wait. We'll use up the berries that are here. I mean, there is food. Switch those over to the beets because the beets are a lot closer for them just to go gather. Problem is there's just not a lot of beets around. Maybe I'll put one more worker in that farm, even though they're fairly slow. Oh, Onbu, literally, it's right there, buddy. Like, you can see it. Oh, come on, you silly dinosaur, you. Oh, by the sleeping spot. It's right there. It's right there. It's not far. You could... Oh, come on, you silly goose. Oh, Onbu, why do you have to be like this? Why? It's fine. At least he's not in the poison spore cloud. So, you know, upsides and things. Let's go for... Oh, I don't know what to go for next. I really need this tomato plantation, but the water's coming in just way too slow. We don't have very many stone slabs about either. We don't have the water for the fishery. Food compost, I just don't really feel like we need at the moment. Probably the sawmill or the quarry would be a good next step. Or the Onbu pharmacy would also be an important one. Maybe we'll go, okay, let's go for Onbu pharmacy. We just need 5 more planks and then we'll have everything we need for that. So that's actually not that far away because we do have 2 people working in there. And we have got quite a lot of wood, especially with all the wood that our scavenging party has found. There's 107 wood sitting in our scavenger hut at the moment. Oh, and speaking of scavengers, we can send them back out again. Ooh, and we could go get biogas and some survival gear from here. I think let's go to the forest first because it's really, really close. It's only 14 hours away, so that will be really fast. I wonder, do you think we could get Onbu to stand up? No, he's ignoring us. Awesome. Okay, great. Our villagers are really unhappy. There's poison people, but it's mostly the hunger thing. I don't really know how to solve that though. We've got, I mean, there are berries over here that could be harvested. Maybe we just get people to come and harvest berries because then at least there's something to be eaten. We'll high prioritize all the berry collection. And there's a couple of herbs over here too, which we might as well grab. And then, yeah, if they come and collect those berries, then at least there's going to be food on the floor to eat. Yeah, they're immediately collecting them. And then hopefully the hungry ones will just eat them, I'm hoping. Collect those, eat those. There's berries on the floor. Go eat the berries that are on the floor, please. That would be absolutely swell. At least some berries are being collected, which means there's a couple of berries on the ground. Hopefully people will eat them. I mean, people are coming over, so hopefully the hungry villagers will just come and eat those berries as they get collected because, yeah, we need to not starve. It's kind of important. All right, giant tree. After walking through the magical looking woods, they arrived at a clearing. A magnificent tree standing in its center. Grab our axes, plenty of quality wood waiting for us. Tree must be special. Cut the ones around it, or a tree has a magical feel to it. We better leave. Let's leave the tree, I think. On the way back, your scavengers feel a strong wind blowing out of the woods, making a sound that reminds them of an old language. A small gift awaits for them back of the entrance, plus 30 wood planks. Yes, nice. Okay, that has gone very good then, because wood planks take a long time to make. We're so close to being able to reach that. Not quite there. Right, we're gonna send you guys off here. Villagers had a moment of reprieve, but they are back to being unhappy, so we're hoping that they don't... I need Onbu to stand up. Onbu! Oh, he's ignoring me. Onbu is so rude. He's just straight up refusing. I don't think we can pet him. Is there anything we can do with the Onbu doctor? If I go get 2 workers in there, can I? We can give him herbs, but he doesn't need them. That would give 15%. Oh, actually, we could give him some herbs. Okay, that would increase his trust in us, so let's do that. We're gonna give Onbu some herbs with our Onbu doctor here. So this is going to take off once the 2 workers bring all the herbs over. There they are. People are bringing the herbs in. And then we're gonna go heal up Onbu, and hopefully then he'll trust us more. And then maybe we can get him to move. I just want him to stand up, and then he can literally sleep right here again. It's fine, but I just need him to stop lying on the poison ground. Right, we've run out of mushrooms, but we've managed to make 3 food balls. As far as mushroom planting goes, I guess it's just slow work, isn't it? They are growing. They need a lot of water and we don't have a ton of it. I'm going to clear this up here though, this rock, this clay deposit, and then probably put another mushroom hut in here because it's not too far away then for them to walk over to bring the food there. Plus, if we have 2 things growing mushrooms, then later we can do heal shrooms, or we could be cooking some mushrooms for ourselves, which would also be good. Okay, we're out of beets again, so I'm going to switch this back over to berry muesli. The problem isn't that we're out of mushrooms. The problem is that, oh, here comes our balloon back. Out of storage for the mushroom balls. Did we not build? The Onbu cache, it's not built yet. Let me just set that to be built, because then we can bring the Onbu food balls over to there, and then these guys can get back to work again. In the meantime, he could just stand there. It's probably fine. All right, Onbu Pharmacy has also been researched, so we're gonna need to have one of those in. I think I'll stick it just up here, or actually, that's kind of a good spot, or we could also do it here. No, I think that's a good spot. Let's go right there. It's a bit further from these, I suppose, but it just tucks in really nicely there, and not much else is going to be able to fit in there. Okay, Scavenging Party has brought back 2 survival gear and 10 biogas. Now there's nothing else within range for them at the moment, so we're just gonna hang out. And we are going to need to look at our next research item, which I think is going to be the quarry or fishery. We still need 100 more water. Actually, maybe it'll be the heal shroom, because then that will just be good to have. You guys have done your job. We're gonna close up the Onbu doctor. Can we now convince you to walk? We can. He's not that tired, but it's fine. We're just gonna convince him to walk a little bit, just to get this comfortable sleeping spot, and then maybe we'll have him even sleep the last 16%. If he'll listen to us. I don't know that he will. He's kind of a pickle, this one. Oh dear. Okay, are we in it? Onbu cache has been constructed, which is good. Okay, oh come on, Onbu. I even healed you, buddy. What? Why? What did I do? All right, let's send a party to the mine. That just came in range, which is good. And we'll get 2 more elephant eggs from there. Ooh, and look, we are going to be going into another jungle. Now, these jungles are looking like they're a bit more poisonous. We've got poison nomads that way, stink-hoarding fungi, and an Onbu sleeping spot that way. There's also a plague of gnat swarms there. They transmit diseases to Onbu, and they can cause diarrhea and high fever. And high fever means things don't grow. It's actually pretty terrible. I'm gonna ask Onbu to go northeast. I think I'd rather the stink-hoarding fungi and the comfy sleeping spot, rather than the gnat swarm and the poisoned nomads. We do need the people, but I feel like this, Onbu does not listen. He does not trust my command, so he'll go whatever direction he wants to go, actually. Never mind. I can't control this dinosaur. He's a bit of a pickle. Let's get someone in here. Maybe we can feed him and then he'll feel better. Maybe. I mean, it's too late. He's already going this way. So we are going to go through the plague gnat swarm. Bonus of that, I guess we're missing this small spore cloud. But we are going to hit the swarm and this spore cloud most likely. But we also will find some poison nomads, which will be fine. Also seems to be lots of ruins over here, which is making me a little nervous because it is always scary. Our villagers are quite unhappy again. Could do another Rite of Harmony or a Cheerful Gathering. Let's go Rite of Harmony. It increases happiness by 3 for 2 full days, which is a bit longer because the other one's only 12 hours. It's good in a pinch, but it's better when we don't have to worry about that. You guys are having not enough resources available. You have finished clearing all of those stones. Let's go down over here. We are going to need, research-wise, heal shrooms would be good, but I really need to get the quarry going, so I'm gonna switch that over. And we just need to make sure that these stone planks are coming in. Okay, Onbu Pharmacy is also being constructed. Onbu Antitoxin would be very good to get. We've got the herbs at the moment. I'm just gonna put 1 worker in there, not too many. We're not gonna go too crazy. The Scavenging Party has returned with 5 iron ore and 2 elephant eggs. We could send them to the poison forest, and actually I do need these fungal spores. It would use up both our survival gears, but I think it's worth it actually, so I'm going to do that. Happiness is at 10 out of 7 now, which is good. We still have 2 hungry people and we have poison people. Our doctors are working on it though, so hopefully that does not stay the case. I'm gonna close the research building and grab those 3 workers back. Also just temporarily because we need more workers. I don't know what to tell you. We always need more workers, people to do random jobs. None of these roads have really been built. They have like a tiny section here and that's it. They won't do the roads though, I don't think, unless they don't have anything else to do. Oh dear. Okay, we've got these gnats as well. Now, I did build pest control, right? That's the thing I did. Build pest control? I feel like I remember doing it, but I also kind of remember putting it off. Did I not build pest control? I have not built pest control. Hold on, we're gonna need to build pest control. This is going to be important. Ooh, the other thing is I don't have any biogas. Okay, I need you guys to work on this then as priority. And that. Priority everywhere, because we need to get rid of these because they are going to be impacting Onbu. And it's going to be quite bad. So, maybe I will move pest control actually to over here. Then it can be built actually straight away. And I'm just gonna put the one worker in there, and then all these gnats need to go. Oh dear, our very first infestation, not ideal. Okay, we're going through a toxic spore cloud as well, which is also not ideal. Gonna send the party off here. This does mean poison spores on Onbu's back. Oh no, and here of all places, this is not a good spot. That's near our food and herbs. Well, mushrooms and herbs. Okay, let's just see how we get through this. The compost heap has been constructed, which is good news, because we were kind of waiting for that. And we want to make biogas, so going to get some workers into there. Oh dear, people are very unhappy, even with the current rite of harmony. Of course, like, this isn't nice breathing air, so I can understand why. I just don't like it. All right, oh dear, there's lots happening here. And there's lots of poisoned people. And there's more back here. So we're going to need to just grab that. Hopefully, there's more hiding in here as well. It gets a bit tricky when they're behind the trees. Oh yeah, there's a few in here. Okay, there's quite a lot actually for them to do. And I am a bit nervous about their ability to go and get that. Oh dear, because it's spreading already. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, people. This is very bad. Let's close the Onbu kitchen for now. Feeding trebuchet. Onbu does not need to be eating right now. Gonna take a worker out of there as well. Going to take a worker out of the clay gathering. Going to take a worker out of the kitchen. That's gonna give us a few more workers to go and start like punching the spores and various other things that they're doing. Why are you guys collecting that tree? Oh, because that's your whole job. Right, see, I understand. Okay. Oh dear. Right, people are punching the spores, which is good. Spores are really growing though, which is bad. Okay. Pest control also got built, so a man is going around and he is getting rid of the bugs for us, which is good, because we need to not be infested, because it's just, well, quite unpleasant. That's going to help Onbu, because actually probably, the temperature seems fine. People are unhappy though. I really am scared that people are going to leave. We need more food. What can we do for food? There's nothing in here. We could actually start eating the mushrooms. Go do that for a minute. Onbu is looking okay. Oh, scavenging party can go back out. Oh, I did miss that shrine. I had wondered about that. I meant to go back to it and then I kind of forgot. All right, this one's only 16 hours away. We're going to go there. Then we definitely need to go to this shrine because we do need to start collecting more of those ancient notes. But I think although that was a bit scary and a bit hairy at times with our happiness and the poison levels of our villagers, and I mean, it is still a bit hairy with the whole villager happiness, we are in a much better way now. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thank you for all the comments and support you've been leaving on these videos. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.